Hey Aries, this is your first of the month reading from February the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good month so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Okay, let's see what we got here. Just give me a moment here to pull some cards. Okay, interesting reading so far. So we have the Knight of Swords in the first overall energy, but in reversed here. So we're feeling a little stuck. We're feeling a little stalled here. Things aren't maybe moving as fast as you like, or you're not sure kind of what to do here, Aries. You're just kind of feeling maybe like, I don't know, I'm just getting energy of kind of like blasé. You're just kind of just like, ugh, I just don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to kind of like change my circumstances right now. We have the Death card in reverse, which means we're not closing out a cycle here. This could be energetically, this could be physically, whatever it is for you. And what I mean by closing out a cycle is we're not letting something be done. We're not letting something be over with here. Maybe there's an ending that kind of needs to happen or that wants to happen here, but we're just, fear is kind of stopping us from ending things. Again, that's kind of what the Death card represents. It's all about the end of something, but all about the end is it goes into something new, right? We do have the Two of Cups popping out and the Ten of Pentacles, and that's why I think kind of this, for some of you that are single, this might be just your love life. You're feeling maybe unfulfilled in it. You're feeling like my circumstances kind of will never change here. I'm kind of stuck in this rut. Nothing is really working out. But I think the main focus, again, is going to be just ending. It's something, it's like that this one thing has to end for something else to begin here, and that's the energy that I'm really getting with this read. So you're not stuck at the moment. I think there has to be a bit of realizing that you're not stuck, realizing that the circumstances and things can kind of change at any moment. This person can maybe even walk into your life at any moment, but there's maybe a reason why it hasn't come through yet or come in yet. If you are in a relationship, Aries, you might just feel like the relationship is a little stagnant right now, or it's not really kind of going in the way you want it to. But I just see you kind of reviewing this for these two weeks, kind of reviewing your kind of like relationship. Yeah, Lover is popping out here as well. This is like a really good sign if you are single, that someone that is going to be really good for you is on the way. Just feel like that. Just trust that they are. If not, there's going to be a significant relationship. Even if you're in one right now, Aries, don't stress out because things maybe feel a little stuck or feel like, I don't know if this is kind of going anywhere, or you know, it's okay to question some things sometimes, but there's something here that, again, like I was saying before, that we have to let go of before all of this kind of comes in for us. And what that might be, I don't know. We can see what. Let me just ask that. Like, what do we have to kind of let go of here? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Kind of letting go. You might have had someone cheat on you in the past, or someone that was a little bit ill-intentioned or sneaky. So again, we might have to kind of let this situation go if this was someone from the past, or just feeling like, again, if it's not that kind of situation, it's feeling like it almost feels like cheating yourself out of it here. It's being like, that won't work out for me, or that won't come in, or why can't this happen for me? Not that it's happening, it's on its way, but it's almost feeling like we're almost cheating ourselves out a little bit here. And I think that might be something the Death card is representing, is kind of letting go of that energy, letting go of the energy that it won't come in, letting that fear kind of overpower our positive thoughts, or overpower our thoughts of what we actually want, that we will get kind of what we want here. Maybe it won't come in the fastest way, timing that we want here, but it definitely is on the way. I mean, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Lovers card here. So don't cheat yourself out of experiences. Don't cheat yourself out of feeling like any relationship in the future is going to be like the same in the past. Kind of live really, really presently with it here. For some of you in a relationship, you might be questioning if this is kind of the right partner for you here, right? Hanging Hangman in reverse. I think in these 2 weeks you're going to take some action here. The Hangman popping up. I know it said with the Knight of Swords in reverse, there's a little bit of inaction, but it seems like the time has passed of you kind of reflecting on the situation. You're like, okay, now is the time for me to change something. Time for me to kind of maybe put my butt into gear, maybe to be more open to things. Here, Aries, it just kind of feels like that kind of energy. It's like, okay, now I have to actually kind of make this change in my life. You're kind of, I don't know, I see like pulling up the bootstraps here a little bit. But again, there's this kind of trust issues lingering. So kind of more on this trust issues. What is this trust issues? The part of you, I think everything is going to kind of crumble, or everything kind of go bad here, Aries. We're not trusting that things will work out for us. And I don't know if this is maybe some kind of deep-seated thing we have to kind of maybe get rid of here. This idea that things won't go your way, that things will just kind of fall apart and crumble. So like, it almost seems like, why even try? Because nothing will kind of go the way I want it to. I mean, this is some pretty deep stuff. Or fear that everything will just kind of crumble. But it's like, if you don't risk, if you don't risk maybe things crumbling, then you'll kind of never know, right, Aries? You just won't know, and maybe things will crumble, but there's a part of like a little bit of acceptance. Well, it's like, at least I tried, here. And it's just, again, the energy I'm feeling here is just kind of fear. Is just kind of entrapping us right now, and it's stopping us from maybe experiencing things or experiencing new people, because things haven't been maybe working out here. But we are healing that. We're healing some of the sadness kind of within ourselves in these 2 weeks, Aries. The sadness that is kind of, almost like, I don't know, it's like, it feels like it's almost like clearing itself up energetically. Like you're going to feel like switch perceptions on things, switch perceptions on life a little bit here. You're going to be like, okay, I'm going to have a little bit more of an understanding that I'm kind of in control of this as well, and I can kind of be doing some things here. And I might have to step out of my comfort zone. I might have to heal this past trauma or hurt that I've had in the past to move forward from this, so that I can have this healthy relationship, so that I can have everything I want in a partner. Here I need to maybe do some work within myself, and that's what it's kind of feeling like in the energy here. But the fear is a little bit kind of taking over, that things won't work out for you, and you're like doing this work for no reason maybe. But just trust that that you're feeling the right thing, that what to kind of do here, and just really acknowledge when fear is trying to maybe push you in a different direction, just out of safety, right? So it's so funny, Aries, because it's this openness. This is what I keep feeling as well. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands here. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the heart is a little closed off right now, and it's feeling like, again, it's feeling like it's in protection mode for some reason. It's like, this is safe right now where I'm in, but we really need to step outside of ourselves. And when we kind of do, like, things won't come in if we don't feel like, or we kind of invisibly put up those energetic blocks, right, Aries? We're just like, no, you're not allowed into my emotional state. You're not allowed into here because I'm afraid of getting hurt. I'm afraid. I fear that. I almost fear this relationship going well, because I feel like it can be taken away from me in a moment, right? I can get back to like this kind of energy. I can get back to like things crumbling here. I don't trust that things will work out for me. And things won't kind of come in for you because you believe that, because you're sending out that energetically. You're sending out that, hey, things will crumble. Things won't work out. And then they'll send energies or people towards you where you feel that way as well. But you need to have this Page of Wands energy. You need to have this enthusiasm for, be like, what, I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but you know, I'm going to be enthusiastic about it. I'm going to try. Maybe I'm going to put myself out there, you know. If I'm in a relationship now, maybe I'll try. Maybe for some of you, we'll leave this the relationship, but it feels more like you're going to feel like more maybe open or adventurous to it, and be like, okay, let's like give this a go energy, because we have that Four of Wands here as well. And the Four of Wands is like celebration, coming home. Some of you could be getting maybe engaged. Maybe this is kind of the teetering point where you feel like you'll never get engaged or something like that. So that might be happening for some of you as well. Some kind of union, maybe a wedding party or something like that. Maybe this is what you're striving for too. You're striving for that kind of commitment, that kind of connection, that kind of person that is kind of feeling like home. So again, if you're in a relationship or not, really feeling like that you deserve love and love will come to you, I think this is going to be super helpful for you, because it seems like, again, right now you are healing from a lot of emotional stuff. I just keep getting you've been in the same maybe patterns in your relationships. Whether that's in or out of relationships, we still both have patterns in both, and it feels like we've been stuck in one pattern for a long time, and it feels like it's almost just like enough is enough kind of energy. It's like, I'm just going to be open, a little bit more open to kind of all of this, and maybe open to love and open to something new, and you know, let my guard down a little bit here. Queen of Wands energy popping out, right? Queen of Wands is someone who's, you know, creative. They're a force to be reckoned with. They're very much a master at, you know, following what they're passionate about, knowing that if they're following their passion, they're kind of doing the right thing. So a lot of fire energy coming in for you as well, Aries, with this Page of Wands. They're just telling you to, hey, be courageous, you know, put yourself out there, you know, light a fire under your butt a little bit here. Understand that you are the Queen of Wands. Understand that you are this kind of, again, doesn't matter male or female, you are just at that kind of higher level here. And when you're in your own energy and you're feeling this way, that's when things will kind of come towards you. Things will be a little bit more attracted to you, right? Like, it's like when someone's energy is like that, when someone understands their value, when someone is kind of, you know, change their energy to be spontaneous, to be excitement, to be adventure, right? It just, you're just like, what do they have? Like, what's changed about them? They just have this kind of new essence about their energy. And I think that's what it's kind of giving off here, is we're changing the essence of our energy. We're changing what we might have been or people thought we were in the past. And we're getting rid of that, and we're moving to a space that's more adventurous, that is more willing to try things out. Even though fear is telling them not to do it, you're like more going to be like, you know what, I'm going to go in on this. I'm going to try it out, and even if things crumble, it doesn't matter here, because I know I'll be okay, because I'm healing this energy right here. Yeah. Definitely a new kind of maybe love interest, Page of Cups coming in, or emotional support coming in for you. Again, might be someone asking you on a date, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do this. Or if you're in a relationship, you're really going to start opening up, I feel like, your heart here. And you'll see that people actually do really care for you a little bit. Yeah, Magician in reverse. We're just feeling like, again, beginning, end of the read, we're feeling like nothing is going to change for us. Nothing can happen for us, but you are just putting that energetic block within yourself. You know, it's like you're kind of I don't want to say you're the one that's kind of stuck here, Aries, but it's true. It's there needs to be a little bit of opening our heart a little bit, and a little bit of challenging ourselves to do something out of the norm, you know, to not let fear constantly keep us in a bubble. Okay. All right, let me pull your oracle cards here for Aries. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. The heart chakra. You know, when it comes out, I was like, that's exactly what I was saying. I'll read it in a sec. But I was like, I bet you that the heart chakra is going to come out in this reading for sure. Okay. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Love, compassion, self-acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green light energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upgrade indicates you have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from previous broken heart is taking place. That's what we're talking about here, right? The tender vibration of Raphael reminds you to encourage yourself with compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine this irresistible beauty, and the universe will send all the people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow and grow. And that's what I was talking about through this whole reading, is changing that within ourselves, believing that that's on a way for us, believing that we will be happy, believing, that someone can actually care for us. And that's what I was talking about, and changing that energy within your heart center. So this was a perfect card to come out for your reading there, Aries. Especially, it's Valentine's Day as well, so you might be feeling the heat from that. All right. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything, anything in line must go. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so that we can remember ancient truths. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment. Anything isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well for our own life. People this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer vibrationally match for who you are and how you've grown, right? What needs to change here? What needs to die? To dismantle the system and ways of being that once served you and others, but no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and the unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of the earth, to stand up for and protect who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. This also might be some generational stuff in here as well, okay? Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned or congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. Right? That's important. If we tolerate things in our life that are not aligned, right? So like that's what I was saying here. So we're not seeing things that kind of need to change. You're being called to trust yourself. Notice what's out of alignment and take the baby steps required to bring it into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individual and for the planet. What are you being called to bring back into harmony? Okay, it's definitely a big old love reading here, We're opening our hearts, Aries, and I love that for you. This was your first of the month reading. I hope that helped.